Don't need apologies, I want you to open up your eyes and see. I don't need apologies, I want you to open up your eyes and see. Taking some time to figure out my role. I'm cut, bleeding from the soul. A dangerous mind provides the guidelines. Tangle and tied, I break the confines. Now it is my last time dealing with the patience. A daily operation of defiance was created. No respect or reject, blaming all the others. Never sacrifice a life for hurting their own mother. Never want the hand-me-downs, only want the handouts. Holding us back just so you can stand out. The fight in us, die a slow death like it's poisonous. Never understand the plan. Right in the palm of your hand can slip through like sand. The dirty fingers, the foul stench it lingers. Affected through the path, where's the air for me to grasp? Backtrack, the right step, leave me room to digest. Your lack of progress is why I'm so upset. Found a way to breathe. A lack of experience, so guidance you need. My sole job to guide them through the trials and tribulations. I never hide them. I'm all for the simple things little joy can bring. If you carry a tune, that means you can sing. Don't need apologies, I want you to open up your eyes and see. I don't need apologies, I want you to open up your eyes and see. What I've been through, immortalized through heaven's skies, but it ain't worth it. Tell me what's my purpose? We live, then we die. The question is why. I'm paralyzed, can feel what I've been through, immortalized through heaven's skies, but it ain't worth it. Tell me what's my purpose? We live, then we die. The question is why. I'm all alone again. Man, as I get older, start to lose more friends. Damn, the circle gets smaller as they walk through the altar. To start a new life, my wild one couldn't offer. But I'm lying, it's not that wild. What's it saying? Hide your crying with a smile. My only child complex, myself in proper context. That makes the happy upset with regrets. I'm paralyzed, can feel what I've been through, immortalized through heaven's skies, but it ain't worth it. Tell me what's my purpose? We live, then we die. The question is why. I'm paralyzed, can feel what I've been through, immortalized through heaven's skies, but it ain't worth it. Tell me what's my purpose? We live, then we die. Father begs and pleads, fell down to his knees. Keeps on telling me I need responsibility. The thought of being a parent just ain't feeling me. I'm content with not extending my family. Am I wrong to feel that way? Even though I'm honest, I don't feel so safe. My only child complex, myself in proper context. That means I'm very selfish, can't help it. I'm paralyzed, can feel what I've been through, immortalized through heaven's skies, but it ain't worth it. Tell me what's my purpose? We live, then we die. The question is why. I'm paralyzed, can feel what I've been through, immortalized through heaven's skies, but it ain't worth it. Remember the encounter that night. You decided to turn my life into a downer. Proceeding, intervening with my best friend. Evidence shows that nothing happened to your brethren. Got my family involved when they delivered the call. Fists fly over and over, left trivial scars as we pulled away up on the ends today. Though I know in the future those feelings might stay. Thoughts rewind, my pain meant to be falsified. Can't explain what the heart denied. Blood remains when the veins collide, only in place and time. Thoughts rewind, my pain meant to be falsified. Can't explain what the heart denied. Blood remains when the veins collide, only in place and time. Forward 3 years later, never more the instigator. When we met, our past behavior brought us here, it's human nature. We have identity sparked like electricity, taking over the embassy, so I know that it's meant to be. But the air is feeling different now. We remain friends, but not in the same way. I keep you distant here, so I protect my neck. If you're good, then I'm good. Now you have my respect. Thoughts rewind. My pain meant to be falsified. Can't explain what the heart denied. Blood remains when the veins collide. Only a place and time. Thoughts rewind. My pain meant to be falsified. Can't explain what the heart denied. Blood remains when the veins collide. Only a place and time. Peep the situation, I lie here complacent. My mind that is racing, my heartbeat is raising. Have you ever felt your home is the one place you own, but bemoan that it ain't your comfort zone? See, I like to do more than exist. Stare in the face of the old pessimist. Underneath the lonely sheet, the blanket falls short enough to keep the heat, only to choose defeat. All of the drones in my dome, buzzing in my ear, now you hear the dial tone. The sanity was here, but now it's long gone. Caged from within, where do I begin? Can I convince myself that I could break out? I tried the broken handle, nothing comes from the spout. To kill the hunger rumbles in the mental jungle, I feed on quality, but not the quantity. Shadow cast on the entity, the energy. Climbing up the section, safe up on the mezzanine. Beneath the cowardly, it leaves a fallacy that I can't evade the scene, but it's all a dream. All of the drones in my dome, buzzing in my ear, now you hear the dial tone. The sanity was here, but now it's long gone. Caged from within, where do I begin? All of the drones in my dome, buzzing in my ear, now you hear the dial tone. The sanity was here, but now it's long gone. Caged from within, where do I begin? I think it's quite clear the past years with my fears. Now the smile gone, show no veneers, but I'm scared of the conversation I'm having with myself. Screaming the obscenities, crying for some help now. I need amenities to settle pleas for levity. I'm always backpedaling, it's menacing. The medicine heals without sin. My knees buckle again, caged from within. Where do I begin? Don't wanna go outside today. There's nothing you can say. Try to convince me I will break, then that's your mistake. The world is pacing, it's too abrasive. A minor setback, my heart is racing. It's so evasive, I jump right off track. Back to the laugh and imagine yourself relaxing. All of a sudden attacking, it happens. It's like holding yourself up for ransom, kidnapped while in your own mansion. Pins and needles are dancing, prancing all on your skin. Then a function begins, anxiety wins, taking over as the ultimate sin. Don't wanna go outside today. There's nothing you can say. Try to convince me I will break, then that's your mistake. 1 minute later, feeling like my lungs are taking my breath. There's nothing left, need my inhaler, fight oxygen theft. But it's been depleted, I feel defeated. Don't know the cause, wish I hit pause to stop from all these replaying thoughts. Lost, cause of the cynical who think it's clinical. Take pills to get better, makes me upsetter and disappear till I forget them. I think that I need a new friend. Don't wanna go outside today. There's nothing you can say. Try to convince me I will break, then that's your mistake. Don't wanna go outside today. There's nothing you can say. Try to convince me I will break, then that's your mistake. Life a balance, held by a wedge. Life beyond the skies, I really do despise. Look inside my eyes, you see it's no surprise. A smattering of pain for the gathering. To me it feels good, every now and then. Today's lesson, I'm sad, no depression. Each day a blessing, they always seem to mention. So what if I become the guy who's unified with suicide? But I don't want to, I just gotta pull through, reset the rear view, looking for the real truth. You decide, it's do or die. When the hate inside comes out alive, when it fills up, pent up from this aggression. Stop the second guessing, each day is a blessing. There I lay with swollen pride, nobody else to confide in. Rather hear the stories end than the beginning, middle written in. They can't comprehend. It's a long day when it's the wrong way. When the good stays, it's a short day. Today's lesson, I'm sad, no depression. Each day a blessing, they always seem to mention. So what if I become the guy who's unified with suicide? But I don't want to, I just gotta pull through, reset the rear view, looking for the real truth. True religion into divisions, make up the genes, see through the prism. It shines bright, but the light can't escape the night of darkness upon the fight. A nocturnal plight, place your bets in, the crowd settles in. Feel the weight wrapped around your neck then. Today's lesson, I'm sad, no depression. Each day a blessing, they always seem to mention. So what if I become the guy who's unified with suicide? But I don't want to, I just gotta pull through, reset the rear view, looking for the real truth. You decide, it's do or die. When the hate inside comes out alive, when it fills up, pent up from this aggression. Stop the second guessing, each day is a blessing. In the memory bank, there's a deposit that I cash, so I can spend some time and hope it will last. Thinking of my mother and my father that gave me all the water absorbed into the sun. Now my life is in order. I like to think I come from a grounded situation. My parents giving it patience to figure out my place in the world. I'm out here doing curls, strengthen the bond. For my parents, I'm quite fond. When in need, I'll respond. We gotta think about them, I'm saying loud, and hand them all the flowers before they're out. Never to be despised, only to recognize. Love who have seen you sprout, that's what it's all about. We gotta think about them, I'm saying loud, and hand them all the flowers before they're out. Never to be despised, only to recognize. Love who have seen you sprout, that's what it's all about. I'm a product of the sight, I'm a product of the fight. I'm a product of the spite, no matter what you think is right. The reality of a child, you see yourself go back in a time retreat where you once were free, living comfortably, running on the road to discovery. I play with the planets, I paint with the canvas. Have you ever seen those eyes just gleam when it all boils down to the simple things? These are examples of my imagination, giving love to my folks, my entire nation. We gotta think about them, I'm saying loud, and hand them all the flowers before they're out. Never to be despised, only to recognize. Love who have seen you sprout, that's what it's all about. We gotta think about them, I'm saying loud, and hand them all the flowers before they're out. Never to be despised, only to recognize. Love who have seen you sprout, that's what it's all about.
What's up, dude?
You cannot look down on me casually to a fault. You lost another casualty, proud to be accepted with my flaws, showing you my scars. The colors blend within, then the picture draws. I never ever said that it was perfect, became a different person, turned into the worst one. Immersion of my heart, flooded with empty thoughts, accusing me for the failure, leaving me all distraught. Flame to a moth to ignite the hype, but the oxygen burns and you're left to die. You wither away, your wings afraid from the start, leave you all distraught. Flame to the moth to ignite the hype, but the oxygen burns and you're left to die. You wither away, your wings afraid from the start, leave you all distraught. I cannot take it no more. Might even let you set the score. Passive then aggressive, it's forgettable. Worst of all, as I recall, when failures start to come and I'm the one who takes the fall. It's pitiful. Let me refute the attributes you suit. Almost took a plunge before you flew the coop. Yet you brought nothing in, you unwrapped your wings. 4 years you returned without a lesson learned. Flame to a moth to ignite the hype, but the oxygen burns and you're left to die. You wither away, your wings afraid from the start, leave you all distraught. Flame to the moth to ignite the hype, but the oxygen burns and you're left to die. You wither away, your wings afraid from the start, leave you all distraught. Temper grows, entitlement, it shows dysfunctional, not respectable, showing no signs of hope, unwilling to cope. I admit these words I wrote can't fix what broke. The language barrier is a carrier, varying in the context, but the card says it's all nonsense. Partner, pardon before I can burn away the sky like a forest fire. There's a thought in my head, it's better to get it out than unsaid. I'm hurting my family and my friends, so they call me dysfunctional once again. There's a thought in my head, it's better to get it out than unsaid. I'm hurting my family and my friends, so they call me dysfunctional once again. Every so often I feel so nauseous from the feeling inside my conscience. It's hard to process the concept when going against the grain and loved ones refrain through emotional pain. I realize no one cares to compromise, they've been victimized. I guess I'll give it a try, I'm willing to die for the moment, outlast any opponent, for my words are potent. There's a thought in my head, it's better to get it out than unsaid. I'm hurting my family and my friends, so they call me dysfunctional once again. There's a thought in my head, it's better to get it out than unsaid. I'm hurting my family and my friends, so they call me dysfunctional once again.